Dragons in the skies, fire from the boughs, wisdom flowing fast, ancient temples bow, mountains echo tales, ancestors crying loud, heroes of the past, legends worn proud. On golden silk roads, history unfolds, mystics in the night, secrets they hold. Great walls shadow long, warriors in rows, in the courtyard's light, a lotus flower grows. Orchids in the wind, laughter from the light, truth within the sand, cities bathed in might. Tigers leap through time, rivers serpentine, harmony and chaos rhythm by design. Phoenix rise anew, feathers burning blue, forest whisper soft, mind open and true. Scrolls of hidden art, sages they confide, seeking of the jade, time won't divide. Battles lost and won, emperors do reign, people marching on, dreams still remain. Peasant to the king, stories intertwined, every single soul walking a fine line. Orchids in the wind, laughter from the light, truth within the sand, cities bathed in might. Tigers leap through time, rivers serpentine, harmony and chaos rhythm by design.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I am the dust at the feet of God's servants. Only God is special. I said I am the dust at the feet of God's servants. Only God is special. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. We are back on the original channel, the OG channel. We're back. Although we had a lot of haters who didn't think it was possible, I did say it was only a week. I could have come back on last night being Friday, but I was a bit busy. So I thought, never mind. There's always tomorrow. Let's have a quick look, because I don't have the stream up. I've been out of touch. I'm a bit out of touch, especially with this new channel thing I've never seen before. Having this channel back is so good. It's so good, honestly. It feels good. Because with the other one, with the Praising Frequencies, I can't do streaming over my phone. I need a minimum of like 50 subscribers or something. But with this, I've already hit those targets, you know? I can't get the... Sorry, I just eaten something. Whew. I can't get the usual money making way of doing this stream because I need a minimum of 500, but that's never been an issue because I could always do everything else I needed. So I'm glad this channel's back, and we're gonna try very hard not to get it ruined again. We're gonna try very hard not to get this one ruined. Like I said, it doesn't matter too much because most of the time I am recording all my streams. I am backing them all up, but it's nice to not have that issue, you know, where I would disappear for about 7 days because they won't let me on this particular channel. But luckily, I always have a backup plan. You know, my backup plans have backup plans. My contingencies have got contingencies. There's contingencies upon contingencies upon contingencies. Typically, sometimes. So that I'm lucky I had that. I'm lucky I had that with the Praising Frequencies channel. If you guys have not subscribed to the Praising Frequencies channel, now would definitely be a good time to do it. Because that way, if I do get told off again, if I'm told that I'm being a bit naughty on here, then you could always come check me out on the Praising Frequencies channel. And the thing is, I've already got a warning. So the next time I get a warning, it will be like 30 days, I think I won't have access to the account. So, yeah, if you're not signed up to the Praising Frequencies and I get banned on this channel or I get closed down or whatever the hell happens, you may not be able to find me unless you know where you're looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link for my Praising Frequencies channel. That will be my go-to if anything goes wrong here. But in the meantime, we are back on White Lion, which probably be changing its name soon as well. Keep you guys on your toes. It's always going to be Golden. Even I've forgotten my name because I haven't said it so long. It's still going to be Demand's Golden Dragon. However, it's always going to have a little side name, like White Lion or Red Hawk or whatever. So it was going to be changing in that aspect, but it'd always be Demands Golden Dragon at Demands Golden Dragon if you want to come find me. Anyways, let's have a quick look at the chat. I can see chat's already kicking off. We got Jitten in the house going, hello, hello, hello. Where you been? I was banned off doing any live streams, posting videos, posting any kind of posts or anything on this particular channel, White Lion channel. So I was told I was not allowed to do anything for a week. That ended yesterday, and then I decided to take the night off. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the night off. I deserve it. Don't need anyone else to tell me I deserve it. I'm telling myself I deserve it. So I took the night off and had a very nice evening, and I thought I'd be back today, which is going to be a quick stream. As you can tell, I've started this late, but it's fine. It is just to say welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Jitten says, I'm special too. I'm spell. Yeah, I think special. Not just God. Oh, because I said only God is special. Nope, you're not that special. Trust me, we're special, but we're not that special. We're special, but we're not that special. Catherine, welcome back, says hi, Jitten on demand. Welcome back. Jitten says, are you not active on Discord? I originally set up the Discord channel for you guys to have conversations, you guys to do whatever you wanted to do on there. What I was hoping for was people who were actually on a spiritual journey and were looking for friends along that journey, for guidance along that journey, for a laugh along that journey, you know? Having people that understand the pain of whatever you've been going through and who could just laugh at life a bit as well with you. So that was the idea with the Discord channel. Unfortunately, when I did create the Discord channel, I got a bunch of people on there who were just constantly trying to post anti-Islam stuff, and then I had the Muslims on there who were trying to post the pro-Islam stuff, and it just became another channel for the Muslims and the Christians to bash each other over the head with. So I took a step back from my Discord channel, but it is still there. It is still there if anyone wants to go on there. It is dead. It is dead. And I can't blame myself for that. It's just, unfortunately, the people that came on weren't very community-like. They were community-like when it came to bashing others, but not when it came to actually helping support each other or giving positive encouragement or any kind of good stuffs like that. But it is what it is. So hopefully one day we get that cleaned up and get that back up and running, because I'd like it to be a community. I'd like it to be somewhere where you guys can hang out and have a little chat and help each other out in whatever regards. Because like I always say, this channel's not about me. It's about the righteous path, which is truth, love, compassion, contentment, humility, and hope. If you didn't catch that the first time, that's truth, love, compassion, contentment, humility, and hope. Anyways. Jitten says hi to Ramsey. Catherine says, is the bird bot finished? No, I was just about to do a stream before this, but I got so carried away making these thumbnails. I was just sitting there for ages, just doing different things to the thumbnails, and I was just like, do you know what? I missed actually spending time with the thumbnails. Normally, I just do them in a couple of minutes, boom, send it out. But I was having a bit of fun with it, and I was like, do you know what? Let's just do the bird box stream for tomorrow. But since you mentioned it, we'll do a little special guest appearance. So this is what we have for the Phoenix side. I want to do the eyes a little bit more because they don't stand out in white, but that's what we've got for the Phoenix side for now. So you got the ashes at the bottom, you got the flamey looking wings, and then I tried to do an outline around the beak so it kind of stands out a bit more, otherwise it just looks like a little black triangle. But yes, and then we've got the stars in the background. But that's what I've done on the... So I decided basically to paint the sides I thought were almost ready to be done. You know, if there's anything that will stand out that I need to work on, I'll see once I've painted it. But to be honest, it looked pretty good. I was just like, you know what, I'm happy to leave it as that. So that's the Phoenix side. Then we have the front side, which I was just playing around with the sky and the stars and the moon. And I still need to carve this bit out, but I've come up with a new idea on how to carve this bit out. Instead of carving it out like I've carved out the two other sides. Oh, by the way, this is the other side. You can't see the leaves at the moment because they're green. You can't see the leaves because they're green. So just imagine those empty spaces where the green screen's being picked up is green. But this side's not finished either. I just kind of did a quick couple of layers. I'm going to need to go over it in a black marker pen. I'm going to try and do the eyes, the wings, the design and stuff like that, just to make that bit stand out, the bird stand out a bit more. But yes, that's the bird side, the phoenix side, and then the front side. So with the front side, I'm going to carve it different to the way I carve these. I came up with a different idea, so I've kind of taken my time on this at the moment. But I thought I'll start painting at least, you know, so we can see. Well, I wasn't even going to put it out on this stream. It was just literally, I was enjoying painting. It was very relaxing. It was very calming, and I was just like, yeah, this is fun. I'm actually glad I'm painting all of this now, and it almost looks finished. Almost looks finished. Like I said, just the front bit left, and that will be on stream tomorrow. I've already made the thumbnail, so there'll be the final bird housing stream, and then that should be ready for the tree 100% tomorrow. And it's not as if I need to go to Speaker's Corner and waste my time there. I could just stay at home, and I could probably do a nice all day. It's not going to take me all day to finish this off, but I could do a nice stream during the daytime, probably for a couple of hours, finish this off with you guys, and then go put it in the tree, and then take a picture of it in the tree for you guys. But this is the beauty so far. This, and do you see what I mean? Like the bright colors. Hopefully people will see it and they want to end up making their own birdhouse or something. But yes, thanks for asking, Catherine. Thank you so much for asking about the birdhouse. It is still happening. It is on its way. It is a work of art in motion. Anyway, that's enough of me being silly. Let's have a look at the chat. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jitten says, why did you stream something illegal? No, it was just literally, I was doing the bird box. I put on a video. I thought, hey, while I'm focusing on this bird box and sawing away, I was using the Dremel at the time. I was like, instead of you guys hearing me just Dremel, here, let's play a video in the background. We could watch it together. And YouTube went, no, demand, no, you cannot do this. We're not allowing you to do this. Even though this video is from YouTube and everyone else does this, we're not going to let you do it. And I was like, fine, okay, fine. But unfortunately, I said fine too late. It had been about 5 minutes since they had actually stopped my stream. I didn't notice because I didn't have my stream up. I had the actual video up. So for about 5 minutes, I was just streaming with just a black screen saying that stream suspended. And then after that 5 minute period, when I noticed, they ended the stream. And it was like, they're not letting me back on for 7 days. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And it's nice to get my first strike, you know. I could wear that as a badge of honor. Yes, I've been stricken once. They striked me once. Because I was being a rebel. Just playing a video. It wasn't even anything rude I said or anything. You know how like the big nose is constantly like, oh, the man is aggressive and he's threatening and he's what's the other one he says? Defamation. He's saying all of this. I didn't get in trouble for any of that. It was just literally because I was playing a video for someone off someone else's channel. That's what I got in trouble for. Kind of boring. I know. Kind of boring. I wish there was more of a. I wish there was a bit more oomph to the being in trouble, but it is what it is. Jet says nice. I think that's to the birdhouse. Where's the fire? The wings are made of fire. There was going to be more fire around him, but I just realized that it's going to be hard to see. So I was just like, do you know what? He's the fire. The fire is underneath him from the ashes. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It was meant to have a few flames coming out the sides as well, like around him. But when I drew it on, it just didn't look right. It didn't look right, and it just made it seem like it wouldn't stand out as much as flames. It would just end up making the whole picture look really distorted and bad. Anyway, it was a creative decision. It was a creative decision, an executive creative decision, you know? And it was a decision that matters. Mine. So it is what it is. Those are the flames and the fires. Through the fires and the flames, we carry on. Catherine says he's very creative. Thank you. It was just having a bit of fun. And I think being creative is very fun in all sorts of ways. I this is one of the things I really like about life is when you have a problem, when you got a problem that you solve, it's the creative ideas. It's the creative ideas that no one's really done before. You know, it's the basic ideas that everyone else has done before, but the creative ideas are the ones that where the gold is at. That's where the true joy in life is. The creative ideas, something different, not something that's everyone has tried and there is no variation to the results. It's literally boring. Don't get me wrong, boring can be good sometimes. You know, if the boring is, oh, someone's having a heart attack and you have to get them to do this particular thing and you give them this particular injection, you want the strictness of it. You don't want to be too creative, you know, because you're like, yeah, shit, got to make sure everything's done right. But if you're having a bit of fun, drawing something, creating something, making something different, making a YouTube video, be different, be you, make it creative. You know, look at my YouTube videos. My YouTube videos is usually just me sitting there just chatting away, but it seems to work. I have 6 viewers somehow. Well, one of them is me, so I have 5 viewers somehow. It seems to work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, there's people out there who've been streaming for years, who've got lots of practice, who've got lots of skills, who are very creative, very, very creative. And yeah, it's all about the creativity that you really enjoy. The content is good, but if it's not done in a creative way, you'll disengage. So try and be a bit creative in life, guys. Be a bit creative. I still want to see some pictures from you guys, but I doubt you guys will ever do anything I tell you to do. If I give you guys homework, you're not going to do it. I know you're not. You're lazy bums. You're lazy bums. You're just here for the great combo, apparently. But yes, this is it. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the White Lion, where I will tell you things that you don't want to hear sometimes. And sometimes I'll tell you things that you do want to hear. But today, we're just going to keep it chill. I think I've only been going for 20 minutes. All right, I'll keep it going for a little bit longer. I'll keep it going for at least 45 minutes. But before we carry on going forward any longer, I do want to play my new song, which is over on the other channel, the Praising Frequencies channel, which I've put in the chat, and it should be pinned. So if you're not subscribed over on that channel now, go ahead and do that while we listen to
the battle rages deep inside, light and dark side by side. Neither falls, neither wins, 'cause they're both where it begins. Angels of light singing high, angels of darkness start to cry. Praying the fight will find its end without losing foe or friend. Light and darkness both within, breaking through, let the truth begin. Shadows fall, but love won't miss. In the dark, I found true bliss. Shadows move, they play inside. Angels flicker, sparks collide. Heart on fire, a love so rare. Two souls touch, ain't nothing compare. Light and darkness both within, breaking through, let the truth begin. Shadows fall, but love won't miss. In the dark, I found true bliss. Birds take flight, they move as one, gliding smooth till the night is done. No fear, no fight, just riding the breeze, balance in motion, feeling that ease. Love's a war, but it stays so true, like the beauty in the morning dew. Sunrise smiles when peace is near, new life grows, no more fear. Trees touch petals, they move along, dancing through life, singing their song. Love is work, but love is sweet, built in a moment's birds take flight, they move as one, dancing through life, singing their song. Love is work, but love is sweet, built in the moments where souls meet. Light and darkness both within, breaking through, let the truth begin. Shadows fall, but love won't miss. In the dark, I found true bliss.
Welcome back, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that song. That's one of my new songs. I really do like it. I love that whole doo 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 doo. That little solo of the guitar towards the end. So good, so good. But yes, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And I'm not gonna get in trouble for my songs, am I? I'm not gonna get copyright stricken for playing my own songs. Catherine in the chat says, there it is. She says, Gossy, the man's doing a great job on the Bird Box. Thank you. I'm trying. It'll be a great job if the birds actually want to live in it. Then it'll be a great job. It looks pretty. But hopefully it's functional. I don't want it to just be pretty. I want it to be functional too. Because the birds need a place to live. But I wanted to see if I could play my other songs. Yes, I can. Oh, we're about to get serious, guys. Oh. We have to discuss some things. So the serious music must come out. As you guys know, I was not allowed to stream for 7 days. 7 days. I couldn't come on here and tell you how angry I am at stuff. I am angry at stuff, but you know what I mean, like life stuff. The wars, the bullshit, the lies. But I'm back. They couldn't keep me back. They couldn't hold me down. I had to keep rising and fighting. Anyway. I'm just messing. Well, I'm not messing, but you know what I mean. It's just me messing around with the thing. When I hear this kind of inspirational music, I'm like, oh, I have to start saying some speech. I have to. I'll save it for a day. I'll actually probably spend a bit of time writing a speech for you guys, just for the fun of it. Hopefully, I might even make it into a song. Who knows? That'd be good. A speech /song /rap. I'm sure that could work well. I'm sure that will work well. There's only one way to find out, isn't there, guys? To actually do it. But anyways, how are you guys doing? It's Saturday. I forgot to do the daily check-in. It's Saturday, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed your Saturday. The weather was interesting. Today. And down in London, we had lightning storms going on. It was beautiful. I was driving at one point and I just saw the sky light up with this lightning across the sky. Literally, the way I was looking, the way I was driving, is beautiful timing, perfect. And it just went, and then what? It didn't make the sound. It did the lightning, and then about 6-7 seconds later, it had the sound. Really deep thunder, which I think the rule goes that every second after you see the lightning, it takes for you to hear the thunder is 1 kilometer. So if it was about 6 seconds from seeing the lightning to hearing the thunder, that should be about 6 kilometers away. Double check that. Ask Google. But I'm pretty sure that's the rule. Shivites in the house. Welcome back. Big up, Shivites. Shivites, I did not see you on the other stream. You were not on the Praising Frequency stream, Shivites. I was streaming for a few days over on the other channel. I've linked it up at the top of the... I've pinned the comment for my Praising Frequencies channel, Shivites. So my advice, give that a subscribe and a like, because if I get taken off this channel again, you'll find me over there. You won't have to wait so long to see my damn ass again. Well, next time it will be even longer. You'll have to wait 30 days or even longer than that. I'll have to double check what the rules are. But let's just hope that I don't get in trouble. I probably will for something stupid, but at least you got a backup. So yeah, hit the Praising Frequencies link up the top. go over there, subscribe. It just means that you don't have to ask me when I'm streaming next. If this account gets closed down, I will be available on that channel, live and kicking. Although that channel has become more of a peaceful channel, since it's meant to be mainly about music. So when I do stream on there, it's not really going to be too much. Maybe there will be a little bit of arguing. I was going to say not too much arguing, but maybe just a little bit. Maybe. It depends on how I feel. You know, the way I see it is the best rule to have is have no rules sometimes. You know, you got to be flexible, got to keep rolling with the punches, as we have in the bottom of the stream title. Sometimes you got to roll with the punches and got to go with what happens, you know? You can't be so robotic and think, oh, okay, when someone does this, I'm going to do this. Or when this thing happens, I'm going to do this. Sometimes those options aren't always going to be available. So if you're very robotic, you know, about your whole process, as soon as one thing falls apart, everything falls apart. You got to be a bit more loosey-goosey, baby. Loosey-goosey. You got to have the humility to think, shit, okay, I can't plan for everything, but I can adjust for everything. I can adapt. I can be stronger, better, faster than I was before. Like the $1 Million Man. But essentially, yeah, you just want to keep adapting, growing, being different. Being different, but being you. But not different to be for the sake of being different, okay? Don't be different for the sake of being different. Be different to be you. Shiva says, did not know YouTube had you on a ban. Also did not know about your other channel. Shivites, you don't pay enough attention, do you? It's all good. Yeah, so the Praising Frequencies channel I have is my music channel. And yeah, I had a little ban for about a week. It's fine. Nobody knew. As soon as it happened, I wasn't allowed to post on this channel. I did post about it in my other live stream, but you didn't know about that because you were ignoring Gossy. D Gossy constantly spamming my Praising Frequencies link. So you guys, I'm going to drop it again here. Praising Frequencies, this is my music channel. Go over there, subscribe. If I get taken off on this side, you'll find me over there. That one should not have any issues with regards to copyright or anything like that. It should always be clear and open. So that should be the one to go to if anything happens and get a quick update. You know, if I've been banned, I'll put it on there. If anything's happened, just not even banned. Let's say the channel gets completely removed. You'll find out what's going on over on Praising Frequencies, guys. Praising Frequencies, where we sing about God, the love of God, and the love of the fight with the darkness. Because you gotta love what you do. I think I've talked enough crap for today. This stream has no particular agenda except to say welcome back, guys. I could go with the flow. I could talk about some mystical, godly things, but I just don't want to get into it because it's late. Do you know what? Should I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Let's go with the flow with this one. Let's go with the flow. Okay, let's go with it. Let's go with it for a little bit longer. We'll do a 5-minute chat. We'll do a 5-minute chat. So I mentioned lightning earlier. So with lightning, one of the things you got to understand, it's just like everything in nature. Nature, because that's where we learn from. Like everything in nature, it moves with the path of least resistance. Okay? Things move with the path of least resistance. Water coming down a hill isn't going to hit a rock, go back up the hill, and then come back down. It's going to keep looking for the least resistance to move down. Okay, it's not going to go back up before it comes down. It's just going to keep finding its way down. Well, the same thing as electricity. When you see the lightning, it's finding the path where it has to do the least amount of work to deliver maximum power. Least amount of work, maximum power. Path of least resistance. Nature does this all the time. Nature does this all the time. Sometimes it will take the path of least resistance and the goal won't be achieved for a very long time, i.e. in the river situation. If there's a river situation, it will take the path of least resistance, but at the same time, it's slowly eroding any potential other paths. You know, the main flow is going with the flow of nature, but there'll be some parts where maybe the water's hit a rock and it's bounced off and it's chipping away at the bank and it's causing a new fissure to open up, and then the bank falls in, and then the river's wider than it was before. It doesn't serpentine anymore. I hope this is making sense to you guys. It's the path of least resistance. Sometimes it will be quick, sometimes it will take its time. If it's taking its time, you're carving a new path. If it's going quickly, you're going down the path everyone else has been down, but it is still the path of least resistance. You just got to make sure it's not down a negative spiral. Make sure it's on a positive spiral. I'm using a lot of references I've used in the past videos. Hope this is making sense to a lot of you guys. I know a lot of you guys have only been here for a little while, or some of you guys have been here for a very long time, but just complete ninja watchers. I hope this is making sense, because I'm not going to go through it again. Not tonight. That's it. That's all you're getting tonight, guys. That's all you're getting tonight. Path of least resistance. Very important. I'll do a whole stream about it one day. Shiva says lightning equals electrostatic discharge, dielectricity returning back into counter space. A lot of big words. Electrostatic discharge, cool, got that. Dielectricity returning back into counter space. I'm not sure about that, because as far as I'm aware, the lightning thing comes from the Schumann resonance, and that comes from the sun and the energy given to us by the sun, and then it gets absorbed into the earth, you know, grounding. So you saying returning back into counter space confuses me, but it's fine. I could put it on the back burner, leave it for now. Maybe one day I'll understand it. If I don't, I don't. There's no skin off my nose. Anyways, I think that's where I'm going to leave it tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little mini stream. It was just to say welcome back. I don't go anywhere. I keep fighting. Okay, I will always keep moving forwards. As long as I'm alive, there's infinite chances in whatever you want to do in life. But I'll be here. You ain't getting rid of me that easy. But I hope you enjoyed this little mini stream. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday. Hopefully you guys have got a nice night in planned. Hopefully the weather's going to be nice, you know, maybe go sit in the park, picnic. If not, you know where you got to be. I'll be streaming my little birdhouse. I'll be completing the front side. Remember, Robin, almost done. This side's almost done. I just need to do some finishing touches. The Phoenix side is done. I might add a bit more yellow potentially, just to give it a bit more fiery color, but I'm not going to do like flames behind it or anything. I'm just going to leave. Oh, and I need to fix the eyes. The eyes are just a bit too white. So yeah, tomorrow's stream will be the the birdhouse finally being completed. It'll be the front side with the new technique I'm going to use being carved out and painted. The finishing touches of the paint on this side, and possibly some touches on this side, and then we'll have it ready to be put up. And if we do this early enough, I just spotted another bit I need to paint. If we do this early enough, so I might do this as an early morning stream. I might do this like about 10 o'clock or something. I'll be up early. I might even do this earlier, who knows. But I'll probably do it as an early stream, so then I could pop down to the park and I can possibly do a little, because my phone can stream on my actual White Lion channel. This was why I couldn't. I could have recorded it and then posted it, but I wanted to do a little live stream. I think it's the best way. I'll figure it out. So I'm going to do a little live stream tomorrow, hopefully from the park, where I'm going to place it up, and then it's done. I can leave it alone. That's one project ticked off. I could put that aside and go, cool, let's get back to shouting at some people. Let's get back to arguing with people, because you know that's what the people want. They want people to argue. They want people to fight. They don't want peace. People don't want nice things. They want to burn nice things. So we'll burn it all. We'll burn it all back to the ground again eventually. Back on the White Lion channel, aka Demands Golden Dragon. But yes, anyway, that's my long-winded exit speech, which I didn't know I was going to do, but that's the plan for tomorrow, guys. So yeah, hopefully see you guys for tomorrow's stream. If you're not doing anything else, if you're not doing anything special, you come join some special time with me if you want. It is what you want to do, free will and all. But I hope you guys have an amazing evening. Thank you all for joining. Ninjas, watchers, haters, commenters, lovers, likers, all of you guys. Oh, and hit the like button on your way out. Hit the like button on your way out. It's been a week since you've hit that like button on this channel, so it should help the channel with the algorithms. You know, if you believe in that stuff. I believe in God. I don't believe in algorithms, so I'll hit the like button on God. You guys hit the like button on the algorithms for me. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I am the dust at the feet of God's servants. Only God is special. I said I am the dust at the feet of God's servants. Only God is special. Peace out, guys. Bye.
Drifting onward, seeking hope, yearning deep within the soul. Fleeting treasures fade away, chasing light beyond the grave. Feet on earth, yet eyes above, guided by a star of love. The world is vast, so full of grace, a masterpiece in time and space. We rise, we fall, yet still we fight. Through darkest storms we find the light. Hold on, brothers, to what is true. Hold on, sisters, love sees us through. The end is never where it seems, just another page in dreams. Through the rain and through the fire, hope remains a spark inspired. Every tear and every trial weaves a thread in life's exile. Kindness whispers, love will heal. Truth is written, pure and real. A flame that flickers, never dies. A beacon bright in endless skies. We rise, we fall, yet still we fight. Through darkest storms we find the light. Hold on, brothers, to what is true. Hold on, sisters, love sees us through. The end is never where it seems, just another page in dreams. Find the beauty soft and small, gentle moments mean it all. A touch, a word, unknowing glance, love's embrace, a sacred dance. Gratitude will shape the way, humble hearts will never stray. Give and grow, release the past, only love will truly last. We rise, we fall, yet still we fight. Through darkest storms we find the light. Hold on, brothers, to what is true. Hold on, sisters, love sees us through. The end is never where it seems, just another page in dreams. Nights, a whisper calls through shattered dreams. The spirit stalls, yet in the depths a light still burns. A lesson learned, a fate that turns. Let the echoes fade behind. Yesterday is but a sign. Walk with faith and trust the tide. Waves of grace will be your guide. No regret and no despair. Breathe each moment like a prayer. Step by step, embrace the now. Love will always teach us how. Sing aloud, let voices rise. Feel the rhythm in the skies. Bound as one beneath the sun. A journey shared, a life begun. Hand in hand we face the road. Light within us softly glows. Through love and hope we stand as tall as stars that shine when darkness falls. We rise, we fall, yet still we fight. Through darkest storms we find the light. Hold on, brothers, to what is true. Hold on, sisters, love sees us through. The end is never where it seems, just another page in
Whoops. Whoops, I'm still here. Whoops, I'm still here, guys. Yeah, the stream's ended. What are you guys still doing here? What are you guys still doing here? Go home. Go home. You know, go watch something else. Go find something else to do. Go eat something. I don't know. Go to sleep. What are you still doing here, guys? All right, that's it. Peace out. Bye. There we go. Bye. Bye.